Just out here gonna get up some clay for some of our containers here. I'm just on a hillside here. Rain constantly runs down and exposes new layers of hillside, so I come out here and find white clay. This white stuff. Clay right there. I just come out here with my digging stick, pry it up. Nice little chunk of clay. It's a little bit dirty, but that'll clean up. We're going to purify this anyway. So we just throw it here in our bark container we got. Okay, so we got our clay here dug out finally. It was in there pretty good, but we got some out. Good little pile of it. Figured I'd get a few shots of this right here. This is shale. This is a big chunk of freaking shale down here. There's little bitty fossilized shells in this thing, compressed down into a piece of stone, I guess. Piece right there. And they're all around. If you look at all these little white dots all over the ground here, they're all over. Large chunks and they're broken off into smaller ones. Get a little bit of that muddiness off of it. Been keeping our clay in this bark container still. Just letting it dry up pretty good, you know. I like to dry mine first before I process it. You can do it wet or dry, I guess. This way's a little easier, I think. It works best for me, so. Just gonna take it right here in this hole and break it down into smaller pieces here. Keeping an eye out for small stones, big roots, things like that. Just picking it out. This stuff's pretty pure already. See the little roots and all on there. Just try to get them out, I guess. Get a little easier, make your clay work a lot better. Darker colored stuff, I kind of like to just keep it to the side and just get my purest clay out. Use it. Pound it as best you can into a powder. Guess we're going to finish up this last little pile here, and we'll call that good, I guess. See what we end up with there. Just going to add it off into our crack there we got. Hopefully some will stay. Better get this stuff mixed up here. A little more water on here. Just get them mixed up really good. Alright guys, we mixed our clay up here with our water. The stuff's really wet here. So I'm going to go ahead and bust down a little more of our dry stuff here. Just to thicken it up, you know, make it not so sticky on us. So I'm just going to take our clay here, throw it in our hole. Just kind of roll this guy around in it like this. Get it mixed in really good. Alright, and we'll just mix this up. Just like this. Get it good mixed up. Probably spend about a good 30 minutes or so doing this, you know. This part here, just mixing it real good. If it starts getting too dry on you, you can always wet it down just a little bit, or wet your hands some. That's what we got there so far, guys. Keep mixing this up and get right back with you. Alright guys, we're done mixing our clay up there. Just got them in an elephant ear leaf here for transport. Got a close-up of it there. The sun's starting to come out, getting a little hard to see on camera, I think. Nice and plastic there. Alright guys, so if you're thinking about collecting some clay in your area and you want to know if it's good clay or not, it's a simple test you can do. It's called the coil test. Just take a small piece of clay here, roll it into a coil, rolling it up. About a ½ inch thick or so. When we found this clay, it was dry and we couldn't do this test, but from experience I know it's good clay. So all you're going to do is just wrap it around your finger like this. If it stays together on your finger and doesn't break, you have some good clay there. So collect it and use it, or try it anyway, you know. Just a little quick test there you can do.